given by San Antonio Mayor Julian Castro. Fox 6 will be streaming all of tonight's speeches. You can watch them on fox6now.com beginning at around 6:15.
So after taking verbal beatings from Republicans in Tampa last week, will Democrats be on the offensive or the defensive? Will they come out swinging? Sharita spoke with one political analyst about what Democrats want their base and the undecideds to take away from this week. She joins us now in the studio. Sharita, good evening.
Good evening, Ted. Well, Democrats say the party platform articulates President Obama's vision for moving the country forward by restoring economic security. That's the message people expect to hear as they watch closely. Mitt Romney fired up the crowd at the Republican National Convention.
A path that's going to grow this economy and create more good jobs.
And now it's the Democrats' turn. The anticipation is high. Conventions can give candidates a much-needed bump.
Americans are authentically divided. You know, it's not about negative advertising, it's not about spin, it's not about irrelevant issues, but Americans are truly divided about, do I like the Republican approach to fixing the economy or do I like the Democratic approach?
UWM professor Mordecai Lee says swing voters will play a crucial role in this election, and they will be keeping a close eye on this week's developments.
Those Wisconsinites who are watching the convention this week, the authentic swing voters, they're going to be saying to themselves, okay, now I saw the Republican convention last week, I'm watching the Democratic convention this week. Whose ideas do I agree with the most?
And even though the polls show a tight race, experts say it's important to keep in mind that the final outcome depends on something else.
What's so odd about presidential politics in America is that it doesn't matter who's ahead in a poll. The only thing that matters is who's got the majority in enough key states to win the Electoral College.
Analysts predict it will be a close race based on battleground states, but a lot can change between now and Election Day.
After all, the November election is a long ways off. You know, in politics, 2 months is an eternity. And who knows what will happen.
And thousands of delegates will participate in the convention. Ted?
Sharita, thank you. Republican presidential challenger Mitt Romney did not have any public